Hi everyone. Well, yeah, I got it to work. I sent a message to the Clue Crew group chat and I said, what do I do? And then 2 people immediately had the answer. And I literally had to go into the game files and delete something. Yeah, it was easy. Alright, welcome to my channel, everyone. As you may have heard from this conversation between me and my husband, I had an error. But all I had to do was go into the game files and delete something. So that was really simple and wonderful. Hi Brittany, happy Sleuthy Sunday. You're feeling under the weather, so you're in extra need of the Waverly coziness. Oh my gosh, this is the coziest game, which is why it's one of my favorites. So yes, let's get started with Waverly Cozy. Hi Amy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Yes. Oh my goodness. I saw your message, Amy, and I think you need to just get started if you want to make a game. Hi, Danny. How are you? You're excited for this one? Oh, I know. It's one of your favorites, too. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to fix it, too. We have a quick fix. Also, first video since 8 p.m. Oh my gosh. I haven't even been here since 8 p.m. But thank you for being here, Maggie. You're the best. All right. Yes. I hope Brittany gets better soon. My mental health needs more cozy ND streams ASAP. Here we go. Let's get super cozy. Needs to be louder. How is everybody? I've been overthinking way too much. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my
That's why I messaged back. I was like, start. Go for it.
Go ahead and
what can hurt?
If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How
I love when the lamp turns on.
It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
Let's just read this.
Memorabilia from all. The headmistress at the Waverly Academy for Girls has asked me, begged me actually, to discover who's been leaving mysterious notes for students there and causing a strange accident.
You got your Girl More Girls PJs on? Oh, that sounds amazing.
Last accident, the parents of its victim are threatening to sue the school if the perpetrator isn't identified. Fast. And so, pretending to be a transfer student named Becca Sawyer, I'm going to go undercover at the upstate New York boarding school and hopefully find the culprit. I have to use a fake name instead of my real one because if any of my soon-to-be classmates plug the name Nancy Drew into an online search engine, my cover would be blown in an instant. And to make sure no one sees or hears anything.
I think I need to wear those right now.
The headmistress has forbidden me to contact her, which means I'm about to be taught.
I've still got allergies, y'all.
Into a world of bright, privileged, click-conscious teenage girls. This would be my scariest case yet.
Likely. Wait, 2 cases. That will be your scariest. Okay. Whatever you guys say, we'll go. Whoever gets to me first. Am I going to do junior or senior detective? Susie, I'm starting your blanket over. I don't like how it's working up. Oh my gosh, no! Really? I'm sorry. That sucks. Been better this evening than this morning, but I definitely need this time to wind down. Well, let's all wind down together. This is the best wind down game. I love this game. Brittany says junior, but Brittany says goes. The only time Nancy goes undercover is a different name, even though she's been undercover a lot. Yeah, it's true. Amy was going to have me play senior. Everybody else is like, no, girl, junior. I know this game pretty well, so I feel like I could have done okay on senior. It's only 8 rounds in, not a big deal. Okay, that's not too bad. Hi, Tori! How are you? This poor girl. Let's see if I can get a setup going for crocheting on my walking pad. Ooh, that sounds awesome. See, I say to myself, oh, I don't need my glasses, but then I'm like, what am I looking at over here on my second screen? I would have voted senior. Yeah, you would. Also realized recently that Nancy's supposed to be the same age as these girls, but my brain thinks she's so much older. That's because she's actually 95. Hello, looks like I'm joining just in time. Yes, welcome in. I just got started. want it to be cozy, which means junior. I usually do junior, but I said senior just for a fun challenge. I do enjoy playing in senior. Not in the, like, much later games that I haven't played as much. Like, I don't think I would enjoy it on, like, Deadly Device or, like, Labyrinth of Lies or Sea of Darkness because I don't really know those games very well. But this one, I know it like the back of my hand, so I feel like it would have been okay, but let's just have a cozy stream.
Busy? That's the understatement of the year. I've got 4 days to finish a 30
I like her hair.
paper that has to be fully annotated, utilizing a bibliography that has to include at least 6 published.
As I recall, this actually is a great one to try on senior, especially if you know it well. I could have done it,
like this. But then I'm not all that normal, so you can bug me all you want. Not that you're bugging me. Well, you are technically, but you're not really because I'm so... Never mind.
I should be wearing my Waverly sweater.
That one used to be Danielle's, my old roommate. She had kind of bad...
I was going to do more of my Dead Senior this weekend, but I got grumpy after Clue Crew Among Us, and it was also midnight, so I was like, nah. Oh my goodness, no. His later games on Senior are... Yeah, Tori. Don't know how you did it. Trying to play all the games on Senior at some point because I do want the harder puzzles. I don't. I want to have a good time.
The first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you. And last week, the girl in the room next door, Megan Vargas, she got a second note, and that night she ate something at dinner she was allergic to and had such a bad reaction that she had to go home. Somebody's obviously playing a prank, but a lot of kids are starting to get really freaked out. Anyway, now that you're here, first thing you gotta
Does everything sound good for you guys, by the way?
Which is online. If you don't have a laptop, it doesn't look like you do. That one little bag is all you brought?
Key on Senior is easier than 26 to 32 in my opinion because hardly any of the puzzles are different. Key basically started as Senior. Yeah, I noticed. I struggled so hard with Key.
Waverly's demerit system really well. It's enforced by Paige. Believe me, you do not want to mess with her. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this floor is special because
okay, good, I'm glad.
Two are viable candidates for valedictorian live up here. Whoever's named valedictorian gets a full ride scholarship to the university of her choice, so it's a pretty big deal. Of course, the only truly viable candidate is me.
Bold statement.
You mean the only girls to get notes from this black cat person are girls who are in the running to be valedictorian?
I hadn't really thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess that's right. Maybe somebody's jealous of us smart kids or something, or maybe it's one of us. Maybe someone's
Me and the game guide were best friends for Key. Me too, Maggie. I wanted to get back to my actual friends on social media, so I was rushing through the game. Yeah, when I played Key came out, when it was actually, I think it was the same, it was the, this is really hard to say. Key came out the day after John's grandmother passed, and then the day that John's grandfather passed, which it was like together. It was a really difficult time in our family. So we were like, we ended up leaving home, you know, we went to our family's house and I played the game like that day, you know, and I played as much as I could throughout that week, but it was a lot and there was a lot going on. And it was amazing to play a new Nancy Drew game, but also I was like, I really need to just get through this. So I used the strategy guide a lot.
Really? Where'd you find it?
On the floor over there.
Tried Master my first live playthrough, despite me doing Junior every time I wanted to challenge myself. Never again. Not late to class at my little one cave. Welcome in. We have just started. I was on Amateur Sleuth in Key, but I needed to use the strategy guide a lot. Yeah, me too, girl. It's a big one to start with, Amy, yeah. Key came out when I was in Portugal, and it took so much not to take my laptop and try to play in Europe. Oh my goodness. You should have.
Where's that cello music coming from?
Thanks, guys. Yeah. It was tough.
Does she ever stop playing?
Depends on her mood. When she's really, really down, I'll bet if they didn't give demerits for making noise after hours, she'd play that thing 24/7.
Well, guess I better go start meeting people.
I love solo cello music, y'all.
It's just that
It's so beautiful.
I'm not exactly the most. Never mind. You'll see soon.
I'm trying to be present on my vacation. Hard to believe it's been almost a whole year since Key released. I know! Oh my gosh. How wild is that? Let's go climb the tree. Nah, we probably shouldn't. The timing of you starting whack around finals week? Is it really finals week? Oh my gosh. Dr. Bob would have been very put out. What is Bob a doctor of?
Someone named Rachel wants me to come to her room. Rachel Hubbard.
I'm not gonna lie, Hunter, I have been out of school for so long now. I had no idea it was finals week. Cute. Okay, let's see. So late, but hey, you're not late. I only just started at 8:30, Candace.
Whoa, watch it! Oh, your hair's on fire. No wonder you're in a hurry. My hair's on fire? Just kidding. Your hair looks really good on some.
Computational math, science and engineering, one interdisciplinary program, not 3 degrees.
Transferred here.
Oh my goodness, that
From the
is
States originally,
impressive.
But I came here by way of France. It's a long story.
Music from this game is one of my favorites, and I'll just work on stuff and feel like I'm there. Yes! Okay, so this game actually came out when I was in college. Please don't do the math. And I realized very quickly that studying to solo cello music was like so good for me. So I credit this game and also Yo-Yo Ma for getting me through college. Your computer science final is tomorrow? Good luck, man!
See ya.
He's been grading all weekend. Oh my goodness. Dr. Bob was giving finals on Monday and Wednesday. I see. Well, good luck, Hunter, and everyone else. This game was released in 2009. Maybe it came out before I was in college. No, that came out when I was in high school. I was still in high school in this game.
Yeah?
Kidding. Maybe I didn't play it till I was in college. I don't remember. Whatever. Basically means he does a lot of coding and using data to figure stuff out, but also some materials, science, visualization. That is still like way over my head. Whack soundtrack was one of the most polarizing in my survey. Pretty much came down to whether people loved or hated Mel's cello practicing. Really? I love her cello practicing.
Who are you? I'm Becca Sawyer. I just moved into the room next door.
I remember playing this one in my dorm room on my laptop. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So if I was still in high school, and I'm just a couple years younger than you, so you would have been already in college. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What? No, I didn't.
Some colleges do finals like next week, but yeah, colleges usually wrap up by mid-May. I forgot. I didn't play this one until I was an adult, and I was annoyed with all the gossip and the parents. I love this one. Wax music is strange because there isn't the first game to... Isn't it the first game to not have Kevin Manthe involved? That is a Tory question. That is a Tory question. Question knows all about our good friend, Kevin.
Source of rumors already?
Carrie, hello! Love the cello music, but a classically trained musician, so... Carrie, I didn't know that about you.
Where's your roommate?
She's the one who was sent home because of an allergic reaction to something she ate after the...
Not Kevin Manthe. I see.
Tell me more about this black cat.
The black cat is just someone playing an idiotic prank. End of story. Of course, it's not...
I've only taken 3 classes in college, but I visited my siblings in college. I felt like WAC was a college to me, even though it's a high school boarding school. Oh, like, I guess because it's a boarding school, like, maybe it's got that feeling. I played this when it came out, so it would have been my freshman year in high school. Got it. You've never been to a boarding school. You have been homeschooled. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh my gosh, what exactly happened?
He was back to it for top. Oh, interesting. Why did he skip this one?
Other girls can buy into that garbage all they want, but the pea brain that's behind this, I refuse to give her the satisfaction. So if you have questions for Megan, I think you should call her yourself. 845-555-1849.
Okay, in 2009, we were not memorizing people's numbers. How unhinged is it that she just knows this girl's number right off the top of her head?
She doesn't have
Vibing with Tori on the music scene.
smart. Plus, she's a social outcast too, so we get along pretty well.
Everyone is a senior here, so high school, senior, college, freshman vibes are pretty similar. That's very true. Ooh, this question is wild.
What makes you say she's a social outcast?
She's so desperate for people.
I don't just go around asking people, who's smarter, you or your friend?
People like me or not, but Corinne, she cares a lot, and it shows.
You play that cello pretty well.
Thank you. I taught myself to play when I was 10.
Does Waverly have an orchestra?
Yeah.
I was almost out of high school when this came out.
Not much of a joiner.
Yeah, I was close. I don't remember what year I was. Where was I in high school? I was young still, but yeah. This is a question I plan to ask Charity sometimes because I bet she's the most likely to know why. I bet she would know why. She knows everything. God, I remember the very long phone number. Oh my gosh, remember that? That was also unhinged.
Much followed by more. Wonder why it was spelled with 2 O's instead of 1.
Yeah, who did the music for this game? Why didn't we ask that already?
Sold, that's for sure. My great-great-great-grandmother made it. She was in the first class of students to graduate from here. Everybody in my family who attends Waverly has to hang that thing in her room. It's tradition.
Did your mother graduate from here?
And her mother and her mother's mother ad infinitum. I come from a long line of Waverly grads. I'm what you call a legacy. I was admitted automatically.
That's pretty cool. I love this. If I have time at some point, I want to do like a cross stitch of this. And my last name is actually Moore, so I think it's pretty cool. Mel was like that one girl I would love to be friends with, but would be so intimidated by her. I love Mel. Sean Beeson. Never heard of him. But music is good, so Sean Beeson. Out of the characters in the game, I like Mel and Rachel is also pretty cool. I can relate to them in some ways. That's fun. I love Leela.
I'm here.
She's my bestie girl. She plays games with me.
You must be Becca Sawyer. Did you see
Sup?
my note?
I did if you're Rachel Hubbard.
That's me. And boy, am I glad you're here. See, I've got this web design project that's due by the end of the break. Only I've got 2 papers to write by then, too. So, since you're a transfer and you won't really have anything to do until classes start, I was hoping you could help me.
But I don't even know you.
There's really not that much to know. I'm Rachel Hubbard. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm here on a scholarship. I blew a recent AP Chem test.
Something I was very proud of myself regarding my high school social life was that I was very flexible with my friend groups. I was able to fit in with the nerds, the goths, the preppy kids, etc. That's awesome.
Look, I just need you to do grunt work. Take pictures and upload them mostly. The pages I'm designing will be part of the Waverly School.
I've never really had problems like flitting in and out of like different social groups.
But it's my first day. I barely know my way around.
Then this will be a great way to get oriented and meet people. I mean, you just met me, right?
Well, I guess I can help you. Sure.
Thank you. Okay, what you need to do first is take a picture of all the valedictorian candidates. Here are their names. You have a camera cell phone, right?
Of course.
I can't believe that she was unable to do this
After you
herself.
take everybody's picture, get on the computer in the library and upload
For
the
many
pictures
reasons.
on that sheet. I'll take the pictures once they're up. If I want you to take any of them over, I'll leave a note for you on the page.
Can you guys hear the allergies still in my voice?
I may need you to do something else.
It has been rough here.
So if you could get started, that would be great. I really appreciate this, Becca. See you later, okay?
Okay, fine. La.
You must be the girl who came all the way from France with just the clothes on her back? Becca something?
Becca Sawyer.
I'm Lily Yadav. Welcome to Waverly.
What happened to your wrist?
I took a really freak fall and sprained it. I'm supposed to rest it for at least a week. That's why I'm in here instead of the gym shooting baskets.
Thank
Playing
you.
games in here keeps my reflexes sharp. People think I'm just saying that, but it's true. In fact, let's play air hockey.
Let's go.
Come on! By helping me stay in shape, you'll be helping out your new school. You want to get off on the right foot here, don't ya?
Yeah, but I don't have time right now. I told Rachel Hubbard I'd help her with her web project.
That's too bad.
I think it's so funny that like everybody here sounds like a teenager except for Nancy, who sounds like a 65-year-old woman with like 3 grandchildren and has smoked a pack a day.
Rachel on your very first day.
Why do you say that?
She's got this bizarre schizoid thing going. She'll say something one day, then deny it the next, or she'll do something, then claim she didn't. She's actually kind of scary. You'll see. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she's the Black Cat. You heard about the Black Cat, right?
Oh yeah.
Boy, have I. Kind of like Scram better than air hockey. I love Scram. Oh my goodness, Scram is so fun.
So maybe, in some twisted way, she thinks we're to blame and she's using this Black Cat stuff to freak us all out. Not that it's working. On me, at least. I've won state
So true.
championships in both soccer and basketball. No way am I gonna let a couple of stupid notes get to me.
Because you're in the running for valedictorian,
Can you
we need a
imagine?
close-up of you for the school website. That's
Can you
okay.
imagine?
No problem. Fire when ready.
Jeez. Don't talk.
Is there a problem?
Hold that. Beautiful. Save. Scrim is the best. Brittany's an air hockey girl.
Problem?
Do you ever hang out with my roommate, Corrine?
Not if I can help it.
Wait, Kevin meant they did work on this? Better with air hockey in person, but I would fail miserably with Scram in real life. You know,
Who does hang out with her?
I don't know what I would be better at in real life. I don't often do air hockey or darts.
I bugged you enough for now.
Weirdos of a feather flock together.
Here's your ask girl. That's the boys' school just down the road. Talking to you helped kill the time. I'll see ya.
How convenient for these teenagers that there is a school with the opposite gender just down the road. Wait, are we able to play with you yet?
Just here.
I'll check back with you later.
Whoa! Calm down. Okay. Let's go talk to this girl.
Bonjour. Unfortunately, that and Chouette are all the French I know.
Better at darts in this game than I am in person. I feel like that's probably
It might not be too late to
it's probably accurate for
have a
everyone.
roommate? My roommate's Lily Yadav, athletic superstar and savior of Waverly.
Weren't you just here? Yeah, that was a little
Probably because
I just got finished saying how much I liked her, so that was a little uncool, Leela.
a word to the wise. Avoid hanging out with your roommate as much as possible. Nobody likes Corinne.
She must have some friends.
Nope. Nobody who's worth being friends with anyway. But look, don't worry. Everyone knows rooming with Corinne wasn't your idea. As long as you don't hang out with her, nobody's gonna hold it against you.
Sounds like who you hang out with around
The Hardy
here.
Boys should have had a separate game where they went undercover at the boys' school. That would have been so cool. Would it be interesting if Ned goes undercover as a student in the school down the road? Aw, I love Ned. I'll make Dr. Bob do the air hockey for me.
Okay, if I take a close-up of you, Rachel needs it for the school website.
Rachel roped you into helping her, huh? Lucky you. Your first day, you get to spend it with every loser in our class.
Still, it'd be cool if Nancy solves a mystery at Ned's college. I would love that little one cave. Okay, this girl's smile is goofy.
Discretion!
love the Hardy Boys
I
too.
get the impression Rachel's not one of your favorite people.
She's no one's favorite people. Even Kareem doesn't like her.
What if Ned and the Hardy Boys go to the boys' school at the same time? Oh man.
She seems nice enough.
She has no business being here, either socially or academically, and she knows it. She makes no effort to fit in because
Count
she
me
knows
in.
she never will. Gotta give her that much.
That would be a fun
What's
game.
your take on Mel?
All that edgy, free spirit, deep thinking stuff is just an act. She knows she can't cut it here, so she's making it look like she doesn't care.
Maybe she really doesn't care.
Everybody cares what other people think. If
Not really.
they don't, they're psychopaths. I just learned that in psych.
That's
Have you gotten any notes
probably
from the
not what they were
Black
trying to get you to
Everyone
realize
on the
there.
Valedictorian floor has. The valedictorian candidate floor. Our floor.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not as far as I know. Although, supposedly, there was a teacher here once, a long time ago, that none of the students liked.
I don't think
They
I've
were
had
always playing tricks on her, scaring her and stuff, until one day one of their kids had a heart attack.
How many?
Died. The Black Cat
Fish tank is so noisy these days. You guys can probably hear it.
never came back. But for years after that, people would spot
Ned and the Hardy Boys with a surprise returning appearance of Henry Bolley. Oh my. That would be quite the game.
Hallowell, coming back as her cat to get revenge. Somebody around here is obviously trying to get some mileage out of a silly ghost story. One the headmistress is trying desperately to squelch, by the way. So remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Any idea
Got
who
it.
the Black Cat is?
It's Mel. See, like I said, she's a little psycho. And Black Cat's strange mishaps, it all fits in with that inane goth thing she's got going. I mean, who else could it be?
I need to get going.
I also have a black cat. Could it be me? Wait, I just realized, why is Ned weirded out by the Mel being goth? One of his friends is goth. Oh my gosh, you're right, Hunter! Continuity... Continuity... I can get it. Continuity error.
What else?
Apparently, I need to get a password from you.
I feel like there could be a romance drama with Ned, Nancy, and the Hardy Boys. Yeah, probably.
I need to finish the C name model before I can give it to you. Too bad, huh?
Want me to help you?
I hate you.
Sure, you bet. Excellent.
Actually, I do like this puzzle, but I don't love how manipulative she is.
Always paired with thymine, and cytosine is always paired with guanine. And make sure each pair is connected to a sugar on the alternating sugar phosphate side. Just jump in, you'll figure it out. When you're done, bring it back, and if you get it right, I'll tell you the password.
Sounds good.
Maybe you didn't see Henry as goth, I don't know. How could you not see him as goth?
I need to get going.
No problem.
Okay. It's time. There's like a hair stuck to my lip balm. Okay. Let's do this. First we separate the pieces. Okay. I can do a little better than this. There we go. Okay. So I have memorized the password though, I know. It's not hard, but still. Nancy doesn't know it yet. Shh. Is he the one person I would try to avoid? She drives me nuts. This game is in your top 10. This game is in my top 2. I love this game. Okay. Ooh, I could go there. Spin. Nope. Yes. You guys haven't noticed I'm very focused right now. Oh yeah.
Finished with that DNA model? You tell me. Awesome. Okay, your password is WAC.
A romance drama game with Nancy, Ned, Frank, and Joe will turn out to just be a stealth remake of Mackenzie and Co. Wait, I would love that.
Got it.
That would be
What's
amazing.
going on? What do you think your chances are for making valedictorian? Chances has nothing to do with it. I deserve to be valedictorian before I'm going to be valedictorian.
No, you don't.
What if there's a tie for the highest grade point average?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The faculty also looks at
To pop out again, but I wish everyone cared even. Carrie, thank you for coming. It's great to chat with you.
I'm going to be valedictorian, and then I'm going to Harvard.
You know, you're probably going to go to school no matter what. Somebody else can have it.
Those are Roman numerals.
Yay. Okay. This library is such a vibe. Oh, I haven't really checked my phone, have I?
Looks like Mel got another note. I'm being gossiped about already? That sure didn't take long.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Let's do... Trial's fine. Nah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's that one. Not that one. Ew, no. Nah. Absolutely not. We're staying with that. Gotta lock in for the puzzles. Who do you think should be valedictorian? Okay, I have a theory that I have really thought through of who becomes valedictorian. And this does contain spoilers, but I feel like everybody here has probably played this, so it's probably okay. However, if you have not finished this game, just go like la 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 until I go like this. Because I am going to be shouting out spoilers for a moment. So, I think... Wow, that was horrible. Let's get through these first. I like that one. Okay, I think that, logically, the most likely person to become valedictorian is actually Leela. Here's why. So, obviously, neither of the twins are going to be valedictorian. That is just not happening. At the end, Izzy loses a paper, and she talks about how she's going to have to get an extension. There's, like, no way that she would have been able to get it in on time, and therefore probably slipped slightly down the rank. Mel, I think she's probably got the GPA for it, but like Izzy said, that it does have a lot to do with school spirit, extracurricular activities, etc., etc., which just isn't really her shtick. So I feel like it wouldn't be her. And then the other girl who like comes in again, she missed so much. How the heck is she going to catch up, you know? But Leela, however, misses nothing. Is the like champion of Waverly's, you know, sports, in the entirety of Waverly sports. So she's got like the extracurriculars down pat, and the school spirit, and the GPA. So I feel like everything put together just absolutely makes her the #1 candidate for valedictorian, with Izzy probably being a close second if she was capable of like getting done in time, but I feel like it was just too much, so probably not. And I feel like that probably killed her, you know, but yeah, I think that Leela makes the absolute most sense and is like 100% the valedictorian. You guys are great. Awesome. Thank you. Oh wait, what was it? Now I've been talking so much I don't remember what it was. NE136. Yes.
I'm in charge of the snack shop?
Yay!
This should be interesting.
My favorite.
It is.
My favorite. Nothing on this website works. I want to know what Waverly's mission statement is. Come on. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come back to that later. Oh yes, that's the one that I need to do. Ooh. You know, a really easy way to find something fun. Deadlines can kill and other software horrors. That's so funny. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Managing stress. A guide to the easy life. Jacobson's photo journal. Escape to the Pyrenees by Camille Jacobson is lost. Huh. It always bums me out how many of those links don't work, because I absolutely would read every page. Yes! Community would be a great middle finger against her two-timing boyfriend. Yes! Hi, Charity! How are you? I love the snack shop. Until when I last played, I got way too many teacher's orders and I quit the game. That was about 6 months ago. Oh, actually, I really like the teacher's orders. Wait, Charity, we have a question for you about Kevin Manthe not being in this game, question mark, but then coming back for the next one. Do you know the answer? Don't know if you've done this, but my mom had typed in things from the previous games. Some of them would pop up with the book title. Yes, there's so many things from previous games in here. Only Robins get the blues. That is quite the name. Magna Figlis. Magna Figlis? Magnifying glass. That's what it is. That's great. What are some of these? Bandits, Outlaws, Scofflaws, and the like by Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Wow. Protecting the manatees. I do like wax food minigame way better than ices. Okay, I don't know if I can choose. I know I had to once and I don't remember what I chose. But like, they're both so good. Look, Granny and the Water Fairy by... I said Granny and the Water Fairy. Granny and the Water Fairy by John Penguin. Ooh, tea. So Kevin was available and her just didn't ask him. My best guess is about Her's finances at the time and that they were also using the same company to get the audio for Hardy Boys DS. No, really? Interesting. Look, the little book of... I can't speak tonight. The little book of samplers. Gemstones and how to identify it. These are both from Train. The Cattle Call, Tales of Cowboys Turned Actors. I want to read that. Crystal Skulls, Fact or Fable by Beatrice Hotchkiss. I had to step away for a bit, but if you just type A, you get all the book titles. Yeah. There is some tea. That is good tea. We knew you would have the answer. Very nice. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, student handbook. Okay. Demerit standing. Tell me about the special programs, y'all. Come on. Okay, well that's enough for now. Royal Palladium, yes! I'll admit, I haven't seen Her's financial records in this time period, though. Just an educated guess from a few other things. Have you seen Her's financial records from other time periods? I have to check out for like 10 minutes, take care of something. How long does the stream usually go for? I usually stream till about 10, so maybe another hour. Fun question, what are 3 to 5 books from the Nancy Drew game series that you wish you had in your possession? Oh my goodness. That's a really hard question. So I so would love to see everything in the Her archives, especially what Ship of Shadows looked like just before they canceled it. Oh, I know. That's what dreams are made of. If you think I'm saying that I've seen Her's financial breakdowns from other areas, I will not confirm nor deny. I wouldn't be shocked, Charity. I will leave it at that. I would not be shocked. Oh, let's just go, like, play over here. Yeah.
Step right up. The snack shop is open.
I would love a toasted bagel with cheese right now, but I can't eat bagels because last time I ate a bagel, I had a bad day.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Because gestational diabetes.
Everybody does. Mr. Harris is like the best looking teacher in the whole universe.
Would love to see this man. Wait.
It's supposed to snow pretty soon. Blizzard type snow.
Why am I taking my time on this? I could be going so much faster. Chocolate bar. Juice.
Order up.
We need some toast. Fill up, please. Oh, a toast. A toasted lettuce sandwich. How sad. Where's the rest of my bread? That was weird. What happened to that? I wasn't paying attention. Trudy, what did you think of that Ladybug music playing in Her's Vault story today? Oh, you know what? I never listened to those with sound. Did I only do half toast? Is that what I did? Wow. I am really not paying enough attention. Okay, just throw it away. Okay, you just want a toasted lettuce sandwich, water, and an apple. Are you okay?
Food's ready.
You want a bagel, lettuce, meat, bagel. Wait, what? You get so curious about the numbers her had when they were selling the games. I've been watching Shark Tank a lot nowadays. Oh my. Honestly, I'd be more curious about the sales numbers of each game. I'm curious about what their best-selling games were. Huh. Game sales numbers or the cost of making the games? Game sales numbers. Oh, okay. The Ladybug music was bizarre. I didn't listen to it. I know they sold like 10 mil to date. Plastered on their press release. Oh, wow. I just don't pay attention to this kind of stuff.
Come get your order.
Toasted bagel with meat. You also want a cookie. And an apple. Let's see. Just meat, huh? Pretzels. Cookie, water.
Come get your order.
Bagel. Cheese. Yeah, well, it's not worth it if you don't toast it. Come on. Granola. Orange. Choco bar. And some milk. Oh, I would love some milk in a cardboard carton right now. I love cardboard milk.
There. All done.
The great thing about our community is that we all pay attention to different areas. That's true. I pay attention to nothing. Probably the main reason I'm so curious is because they keep their sales numbers so close compared to other game studios. They keep everything so close compared to other game studios. This always makes me crave a warm chocolate chip cookie. Oh, don't talk to me about chocolate chip cookies. Gestational diabetes sucks. What's up, girl?
Hey, what's going on?
Are you and Izzy pretty good friends?
We get along. We're roommates mostly because we're both valedictorian candidates, and that's just the way the room assignments worked out.
So you don't like her that much?
I like her fine. She's smart, she's pretty, she's popular, she's always got a boyfriend.
Sometimes yours.
Any idea what happened to the book of post stories that's missing from the library?
I sure don't have it.
You're not wrong there, Susie.
My resident goth girl, she probably does. That freak's probably working on a way to bring him back from the dead so he can autograph it.
LOL.
That's it for now.
I could go for a little snacky wacky right now. The placenta doesn't care about your desires. I know, Maggie. Ugh. I have been told the placenta says no cookies for you. I still have a little bit of sugar. I was told not to take things out entirely, just to severely limit my carbs and sugar. So, that is what I do. But I could go for a little snacky wacky. Hey, John. What? What? Popcorn? Why not? I'm streaming. Oh, wait. I need to get Rachel, too. Yes, darling? Yes, darling? I guess she's not there?
Someone didn't lock their door.
So go in. Alright, fine. What time is it? Why isn't she in her room? It is 1:30. Where is she at? I'm at home today with all my documents, so I might find some numbers to share with you. Ooh! Share. Totally off topic, but I cannot figure out how to join your channel, Susie. Okay, so if you're on mobile, it might not show up. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with that. But if you head to my homepage, there should be a join button. Right where like the subscribe button is. And I know that is at least there on desktop. Yeah. What fascinates me about Her Interactive is they seem to do extremely well despite the so-called death of adventure games in the 2000s. That's because we are an incredibly loyal bunch.
I don't hang out with Izzy much.
I don't hang out with her at all.
You'd have to do it on a computer,
Fake and
not
fabulous.
mobile. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think it has to be... Oh, I see. I am so honored that you're watching me on your TV. That is so cool.
How can she be vacuous and be a
Fairly easy to join for desktop. YouTube is being weird about mobile because Apple and Android will try to take cuts. Oh, interesting.
Are you friends with Lila?
Okay, looking at what I think would be the least classified, Saw sold close to 19K units in the first month of its release. Wow, that seems good.
Stuff I just find. Do you think she's smart?
If her or other sources comes after me for sharing stuff, then it was nice knowing y'all. You know what? They're not here right now. I'm also watching on my TV and chatting with my phone. Oh my gosh, I'm on 2 TVs. That's so crazy.
Do most kids like her?
Yeah, girl, I watch every stream on my TV with the dogs. That's so cool, Candace. That sounds like fun.
How well do you know Rachel?
Not well. We don't hang out.
How come?
We have nothing in common. Plus, there's something about her that's a little off.
I do love when I watch a streamer on YouTube because I can't put it on my TV.
In fact, it's a mystery.
But, like,
ever made it this
most people, I feel like most of the people that I end up watching, if I end up watching their streams, they're streaming on Twitch. And I can't put that on my TV. Unless I, like, plug my laptop in. But I'm usually doing something else, too.
Ruby, blast away.
Okay, just hold still. Thank you. Candace, thank you for joining my channel. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. 19K units in 1 month is insanely good for an indie studio. Oh, I'm so sorry I left her there. I was so excited about Candace joining my channel. Welcome to Vanilla Chamomile. I don't remember which tier is which, but you get access to lots of members only content now. Thank you. You're the best. Do you want to play with me?
Alex texted me. He loves the song.
Who's Alex?
Emery.
Okay.
And then he said, I still can't believe that the voice I'm hearing on that is the same goofy guy that was hanging out with me at your party last week. So,
That's so funny. Well, I'm glad he likes the song. Hey, have you guys heard my husband's song yet? His band put out a song on Spotify and everything else imaginable. This is really hot. His band is called Hear Tell. You should check him out.
they're not going to do that.
They're not going to do it.
Freaking nerds.
It works. And merch discounts. That's right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so besides members only videos, which is pretty much all that I'm doing right now. Ooh, dropped the popcorn. Because I am so pregnant. But you get a members only video every single week. And you get discounts on my Etsy shop. Woo. Heart Ellis Band. Looking at a doc that's top PC game sales 2010 and Saw is listed at 8th. Wow. All the ones above it are big names like Sims 3 expansion, Fallout New Vegas, World of Warcraft. Wow, that's so crazy. I remember reading somewhere about Danger on Deception Island selling very well during some week or month ranking of PC games sold. Huh. Charity says congrats. Last time she tried searching up Here Till there was nothing out. Yeah, it just came out on Friday. Hey John, send me a link and I'll put it in the chat. Okay? He's gonna send a link so that you guys can check it out.
What makes it so obvious?
Izzy doesn't deserve to be valedictorian.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat on YouTube.
She'll never get into an Ivy League school unless she's a valedictorian. So, she has to eliminate the competition.
Do you by any chance have a library book called The Black Cat and Other Ghost Stories?
The one that's missing from the library.
MHM did really well as well.
I've never been much
Mm,
of a girl.
I bet.
It's a little
What a great game.
even for me.
I'll quit bugging you.
Did I thank him for the popcorn? Thank you for the popcorn! I love him. Okay. Who else do I need? Kareem?
Hi. Hey, how come
That's really good.
about you online, like on your page?
I know on Steam last time I checked, Mid was the highest selling game on the platform, followed by Goth, I believe. Really?
Is that a big deal?
Well, yeah.
I'd love to get my hands on more stats. I've been looking into other things more. Haven't gotten around to it. I'm sure you'll get there.
Seriously weird.
And since it doesn't look like either of those applies to you,
Yes.
I took my page down because, for personal reasons.
Is it in the chat?
do you have a boyfriend?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Who is he? Where does he live?
Come on, you can tell me stuff. I'm your roommate.
You might have to send it to me.
Better not talk about it right now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Anything that comes over the phone.
What do you want to talk about?
I met Mel. She's very different.
Yeah, I think that's why we're friends.
She did say I was her friend, right?
Sorry, that was dumb.
There we go, sounding all insecure and loserish again.
I'm not seeing it. It's probably because you did a link. Probably. There you go, guys. There's the link. Thank you, chat. Check out my husband. Don't actually check out my husband. He's mine.
Are you a Waverly legacy like Mel is?
I earned my way into this.
We can probably guess which games didn't sell as well, based on how many they had physical copies available when they were clearing out the supply like top. That's a good point.
Still true.
I thought that too.
I met Leela. She was in the rec room.
She's usually in the gym, either bouncing, kicking, hitting, or throwing some kind of ball.
You name a sport, she's great at.
Or Tomb. Man, I love Tomb.
Loves to win, and almost always does.
Apparently that's a hot take. I thought that game was great.
Some really competitive people cheat. Does she?
Probably. I mean, I can't prove it, but come on, a jock up for valedictorian?
That is true. You do have to think about restocks, yeah.
And speaking of Angie,
She started grabbing her wrist about a week ago, but is it actually hurt? Debatable.
Could she be the black cat?
Well, she's here on a scholarship, so it's real hard for me to believe she's smart enough to, one, secretly be the black cat, and two, divert suspicion by faking an injury and making herself look like a victim.
I would love to love Tomb as much as you, Susie.
It is possible.
That's fair. I've heard hotter takes. I just love that game. I think it's great.
Rachel enlisted me to help her
Also,
with the web project.
I will say, going back to our previous conversation about who probably got valedictorian, the fact that she's here on a scholarship and could also become valedictorian would look so cool for the school. They could be like, oh my gosh, this girl works so hard.
She's not one of my favorite people. She's kind of like last month she flunked a test that took her out of the running for valedictorian. Technically, she shouldn't even be on this floor anymore.
No, Amy, because you would have to buy it in order to know that you don't like it. Man, I ate that game up. I love the whole ancient Egypt theme. I love the Sunny June references.
Drop your camera and let's get it over with.
Excuse me.
Becca, what are you doing?
Sit still.
Alright.
Any idea where that book that's missing from the library is?
Why? Are you an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
I'd like to find it so I can earn some extra credits.
You and me both. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue who has it.
Oh, also, I love all the characters in Tomb. Oh my goodness, they are so wild.
Any idea why it would be missing?
Somebody must have wanted that book and not
I love
wanted anyone to know.
to, excuse me, I got a little choked up and my voice sounds weird. I love to, what's it called? The hieroglyphs. I love decoding them. So fun. The puzzles are so fun in that game.
Did it go missing before or after notes from the black cat started showing up?
Before.
Right before it fell. I see what you're getting at.
It was called the Black Cat, wasn't it? That's kind of freaky.
Oh, something else I love. I love that the map consistently expands, and you have so many more places you can go.
You know where I can get the key that opens the special collections cabinet in the library?
You can get it from me. How bad do you want it?
This is
Kinda
good
bad.
popcorn.
There's a book in the collection I'd really like to look at.
Okay, here's the deal.
Tomb's best character hides how great she is until the end of the game.
If you can finish these orthographic views for me,
How do I do that?
just figure out which views go with which object. Each object has a front, top, and side view. Those are examples in case you need them.
I can do that.
Bring them back when you're done.
I love these.
Anything else?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Puzzle time. Hey, John, I have to do orthographic views. Do you hear me? I have to do orthographic views. Do you want to come see? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking to my chat. This is the only one I ever think, like, which side is supposed to be the front and which side is supposed to be the side? I think that this side is the front, so front, side, top. Is this a big deal for John? He teaches this to his class. Tomb's puzzles are S tier for me, especially the one naming all of Nefertari's kids. Is S tier good? I don't remember. This puzzle's so confusing. Oh, I kind of like this puzzle. Oh god, I went over how to determine the volume of irregular shapes using defined integrals in calculus. That sounds horrible. Here's something stuck in my teeth. No. As for superior, okay. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. I can't tell. Oh yeah. Oh wait, it literally told me which one was front and side. Front, side. Oh. Did I do it right? Front, side. Nope. Front, side. Front, side. Front, side.
You finished those ortho views for me?
There you go.
Looks great. Thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet. Whatever books you take out, be sure to put them back when you're done. They're too old and fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later.
Toon does a really great job with its theming. If you love Egyptology, that's a huge tip in the scale for you liking it. It delivers. I'm saying, that game did it for me. I have been interested in Egyptology since I was a little kid. So this game was like dessert for me. It was so good.
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Enjoy.
I should
Haven't
probably...
done that. Still have to do that. That's done. That's done. Haven't done that. Did that. Check. Check. Can't check that off yet. Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Check.
Okay. I need to call Megan, which I've not done yet. Ooh, that one was burned. Ugh.
Nancy, hi. You at the school?
I sure am.
So how's it going?
Great.
Get that taste out of my
So
mouth.
far are bright and interesting and seem to like me.
Of course they like you.
I was definitely into Egyptology as a kid, and pirates, and Mesoamerica. That one was because of Secret Shadow Ranch, yeah.
Order going, huh?
Or Secret Scarlet.
Brutal. Like
Yes.
junior high on steroids.
Just be yourself and you'll do fine.
Be myself. Ned, I'm a detective. I'm pretty much here to spy on people.
Ned!
If they get wind of that,
Like I said,
Got to tell you, Susie, I finished the unpacking game on the Switch that you recommended to me a while back. Loved it. Oh, Candace, I love unpacking.
they're being sent by some.
I'm so glad you loved it, too.
Black cat, complete with a paw print and scratch marks, and only valedictorian.
I wish I could play that game for the first time again. That was such a great game.
Against brainy kids.
Or one of the brainy kids is trying to get rid of her competition.
Have you played A Little to the Left yet?
It's a very big deal. The valedictorian gets a college scholarship. Full
I cannot
ride,
remember.
School of her choice.
But how smart can these kids be if they're intimidated by a bunch of silly notes?
It's midterm study break. The kids who chose to stay at the school are cramming for tests and madly writing papers. The notes may be silly, but they're still distracting. And some of the accidents that have followed them have been pretty malicious.
Telling someone to be themselves in an undercover mission is wild.
You're not posing as a valedictorian, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good.
Although I am living on the same floor as they are.
You just had to throw that in, didn't you?
Sorry.
Holly!
So what is your plan?
I'm gonna search every inch
So I haven't
of
been
this
able to
place
catch many of your
and
streams
question
lately.
everybody I see,
Been a weird
because
couple of weeks.
something
How's
or
the tiny
someone
human growing
needs to
activity?
black cat.
Oh my goodness.
And
Let
in
me
the
show you.
process, You're going to be very, very careful.
Right.
Right.
It's going very roundly. Unpacking was so fun. I love those games where you think there's going to be literally zero plot and then it turns out really so. Yes, that one was so good about that.
I've met all the valedictorian candidates.
I finished Cupboards and Drawers recently. Caught up by the other DLC soon. Oh, I love all the DLCs for that one. It's so good. Did the daily tidy and redid a few puzzles and felt so calm. Oh my goodness. What a game. No, but to answer Holly's question about how my baby growing is going, I actually, so as you guys know, I have gestational diabetes, which a very common side effect, I guess you could call it, of this is having a rather large child. So they brought me in for a sonogram to do a growth check and check how large my child is. And we were all shocked. She's huge. She's already, so I'm 32 weeks. She is already 5 pounds, 6 ounces, or she was as of last week when I had this done. They typically gain about a pound a week at this point. So the doctor was like, you're on track for another 9-pound baby. My first baby was 9 pounds, 11 ounces at birth. They think I probably had gestational diabetes with him too. Anyway, so, my due date was mid-June. It was the 18th. There's no way. I think she's gonna be a May baby. So, that's how this is going. She's huge. I can't do anything. I'm struggling so much in life. I can sit down. I was working yesterday. I did my last, like, full day of work. It was awful. It was so awful. I was like, how am I gonna get through this? And, barely did. At the end, I was like begging everybody, like, please, just let me leave. I can't stay. I can't even stand anymore. For nothing but praise about Unpacking. Unpacking is so good. It's beautiful. You have to play it. Gotta get that baby out before she gets too big. I know. I'm ready.
Karine, the girl I'm rooming with, she's not exactly Miss Popularity.
What makes you say that?
So far, I've only met one girl who even halfway likes her.
That's not good.
At this school, it's a disaster.
Keep going. Who else?
Oh, you want to hear about everybody?
Believe it or not, there's a goth living in the room next to mine.
A goth? Is it weird hair and disturbing
Unpacking
body?
apparently won a Peabody Award as well as Best Narrative at the BAFTA Game Awards, beating It Takes Two, Life is Strange, Two Colors, Returnal, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Psychonauts 2.
A legacy, you're
And I believe it,
accepted.
because it's a beautiful
You're not
game.
automatically liked, however.
She doesn't have a lot of friends.
Doesn't seem to.
Is she into black cats?
Don't know that yet.
Maybe I'm a sucker for obvious suspects, but it sounds to me like you should find out. Keep going. Who else?
Izzy Romero is a valedictorian candidate and student body president.
Is she nice?
She is to me, so far. But that's probably because I'm still new to the pecking order.
She's at the front of it?
Oh yeah, she rules the roost around here, that's for sure. But she's not without enemies.
Roost rulers seldom are. Keep going. Who else?
Lila Yadev is Waverly's star athlete, and man, is she competitive. Spends most of her time in the rec room trying to get people to play games with her.
I don't want to play games with her.
Valedictorian?
Yep,
Shouldn't she be studying like everyone else?
says she's got everything under control.
Smart jock. Good for her. Keep going. Who else?
This girl named Rachel asked me to help her with a school project.
How'd you get out of that?
I didn't. I told her I'd help her. And actually, it's a good thing. Gives me an excuse to go poking around and talking to people.
So what's this Rachel person like?
Well, no one around here seems
I honestly
to
thought
like her
Unpacking
very
was like
much.
literally unpacking and not an actual game, so I was so confused.
Poor taste in
Oh my goodness, no, it's a game!
Says she's schizophrenic,
You follow this
but
girl
she's
through
scary,
her life,
and she does
like
tend
every
to keep
time she's
herself.
unpacked.
the quiet loner type.
It's so good.
Better keep an eye on her.
Wow, Streamlabs, calm down.
All the seniors here get assigned weekly work-study jobs. Guess what mine is?
I really ought to slow down on the popcorn.
Collecting milk money.
No,
Sharpening pencils.
snack shop boss.
Snack shop boss.
Why is that
I
worse
stand
than
behind
sharpening
the counter in
pencils?
the rec room and fill kids' snack orders. If I don't do it at least once a day, I get demerits. If I fill a lot of orders in one day, I get credits.
Ooh, I should go do
Sounds
more.
excited.
I am excited. I like earning credits. I also like listening in on everybody's conversations while I fill their orders.
I'm putting it away. Oh, Danny, you absolutely should. It is so fun. If you ever want
Watch
game
yourself, man.
like
I will,
recommendations,
Talk to you soon.
I am your girl. Particularly like cozy and unique games like that. Something in my teeth. Unpacking also won the Game Developer's Choice Award for Innovation and Best Audio, the DICE Award for Best Indie Game, the Best Game at the Australian Game Developers Awards. Again, I believe it. It was such a good game. Play games with me.
Hey, what's going on?
Is it true you're here on a scholarship?
That's right, athletic. Full ride. Although I have to maintain a pretty high grade point average in order to keep it. Luckily for me, that's not a problem.
So it's okay if you aren't the valedictorian?
It'd be okay with the school, but it wouldn't be okay with me. No matter what I'm competing in, I always win. The nice thing is, I usually do.
What would happen if you got injured and couldn't play sports for the rest of the year?
They'd probably pull my scholarship. So not only would I not be valedictorian, I wouldn't even be able to graduate, which would really shoot holes in my future. So if I get injured again and I find out it's this black cat person's fault, believe me, she's gonna wind up injured too.
You're all for cozy and
I
unique.
better get going.
Message me about it.
Hang in there.
Yes, please. I can give them to you by genre. Your husband plays stressful games, so you have to be opposite. I understand.
Step right up. The snack shop is open.
I'm guessing that would be like either first-person shooter type or like horror type.
I have got such a crush on Mr.
Neither of which I'm into.
Stand it.
You and every other girl at Waverly.
Not every girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Just the ones who take help.
So this is going to be offensive to some, but I call first-person shooter games basic bitch gaming.
Hot, you know?
Because it's what all the gamers play, you know? Like, you're a gamer if you play an FPS, and I just don't think that that's accurate. You're a gamer if you play anything. Like, if anybody's a gamer, they're always like, oh, I play Grand Theft Auto and Halo and all those things. And those are games, and you are gamers. But you're also,
Orders ready.
like, so typical. Oh my gosh, yes, Untitled Goose Game is one of the best. Danny, it's so fun. Breach, true. He does a lot of Elden Ring, and he does like the scary ones. I cannot be in the room when he plays those. Sorry, little one game.
Food's ready.
But then, like, the people sometimes who are playing these, like, FPS games, they're the ones who say that you're not a gamer if you don't play games like that. But I'm just like, my games are diverse.
Orders ready.
My husband is over here playing Warzone and I'm over here 600 hours plus in deep in Dreamlight Valley. Yes, Candace, me too. Dreamlight Valley is like one of the few games that I like actually put time into outside of things that I stream. It's like it's my game, you know? So I play it a lot. Or I play it whenever I get a chance at least.
There. All done.
And the only acceptable games are FPS, Snooze Fest. I know! I used to think I wasn't a gamer because I didn't play FPS, even though I've been playing Manchester for years and so much Sims 2. Yeah. I'm not crazy on FPS myself, but you're correct that all games make you a gamer. I know! I love The Sims 2. Well, over 1,000 hours in Dreamlight Valley. Oh my gosh. When we get off, I will check how many hours I've got in Dreamlight Valley. It's probably nowhere near that. But, we'll see. Okay, I've got to go talk to Rachel, I think. Oh, I was supposed to call Megan. I was supposed to call Megan, and I called Ned instead. Big Sims girl too? Yes. Oh, you guys will like, you Sims girlies,
Hi,
you're
my name is
gonna like,
Becky Sawyer. I'm a new student at Waverly.
my
If you
Sims
have
videos I have coming out soon.
questions, That's okay. I mean,
Sims was
I know
considered the
you
best-selling
said-
PC game at one point. It's crazy that you wouldn't be considered a gamer.
But talking on the phone's not gonna kill me.
Wild. It's just those basement dwellers who are the FPS guys. Just are judgmental and gatekeepy. So thankful that current understanding of games is a little more open to non-shooter games. Me too.
What exactly happened to you?
Yay, Sims videos. Oh, yes. So, since I'm about to pop and I'm about to have my baby soon, I have been working really hard behind the scenes on making content to go out during my maternity leave. So you guys might have noticed that I've been like really low on like content making for stuff that's going out right now. I've basically just been streaming twice a week and then that's it. But I've made tons of content for the summer so I can like take a little break. So some of my content, it's Sims 4 Nancy Drew builds that I have made in the past. Almost all of the builds were made like multiple years ago, so lots of packs have come out that probably would have helped me to build them. It's I just showed off like what I had done, and it was all like from like 2019. I think, no, probably earlier than that. Maybe like 2018, 2019. I know I did some in 2020, and I definitely did some in 2021. And I think that's when I stopped making them. So I was showing off like the builds that I had done.
What do you mean? Is there something about it you don't miss?
So there's like 10 or 12 of those. So you'll get like one a week for a little while.
And a paw print with some scratch marks.
Weird.
Wait, also, I'd love to say, did Activision contact you about Warzone? No? Oh, okay, well, Interactive contacted me about Key, so go ahead and write that down. Oh my gosh, Candace, that's such a great point. Yes. Your husband will just roll his eyes. Yes, oh my gosh. No, whenever somebody, like, is talking to me about my hobbies, and I'm like, oh, I'm a really big gamer, I definitely bring up that I've, like, done stuff with her Interactive. Nancy Drew is definitely an FPS series. Those wasps are deadly. Can you imagine a Nancy Drew, like, anything besides what she is would be so weird.
The thing that triggered your reaction, do you have any idea what it was?
Do what you need to, Susie. If you drop off the face of the planet, well, I'll be here when you get back. That's really kind. I'm working so hard on this. I know that you guys would be cool to just like let me go for a while and then come back when I'm ready. But I'm working so hard on this because I not too terribly long ago made YouTube partner, and I would really like to like get to the point of making a paycheck. So if I keep content going, then that keeps going.
If you had to guess,
and I'm not going to be working for a little while, so it would be cool if I got like a paycheck from YouTube. Without me working. Without me doing anything. We did actually write a midterm paper this semester arguing that visual novels should be considered as real games due to ticking every box a video game is expected to have. Okay, now that's interesting. I've never heard that visual novels aren't considered games. I definitely consider them games. That's another thing that one of my content things that I've created for my summer is actually a no commentary playthrough of a visual novel. I love visual novels. I think they're fun. Every once in a while. I mean, I don't like seek them out usually, but every once in a while I find one and I love it.
Haven't done that.
And my sister made one, and it was really cool.
Check that off yet.
You do point a gun in Seekers and Kill. That is true. Would be weird, but I feel like she could pull it off because she has so many skills. Does that mean that CK is an FPS? Yes, I think it does. It definitely does. Oh, I have the key. I have the key. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. It's going to be a double commentary playthrough, but Scoozy's computer said no. Yeah, so about that, Maggie and I were going to play this incredible, like absolutely wild in the detail visual novel called Ambition. It is a and it's like a French Revolution survival / dating sim. That is exactly what it is. I will answer no questions. But every time we recorded a video, my computer cut the video off. The first time, it actually didn't record at all. And I thought that maybe I had made a mistake because I remember pushing record and then stop record. But I was like, I guess I didn't, you know. Computer did not save it. We tried again. And it cut us off. And I think we tried 3 times. I can't remember. So it got down to it that I was like, I'm just going to do this alone. I'm sorry, Maggie, but I'm just going to do this alone. It ended up being so weird and wonky that I just did it as a no video, no commentary playthrough, which is so crazy for my channel because I put my camera and voice to everything, but I could not for this one.
How's it going?
So,
The Missing Book of Stories by Edgar Allan Poe.
it's a really interesting game though,
It is.
and I have 8 videos of it coming out at some point this summer.
But some of the questions you ask are kind of strange.
There's definitely a backlash when a visual novel is hugely successful. You get some people arguing that it's just digital reading, without realizing most visual novels have you change the game state. No, that's true, because you're actively changing everything.
Adios.
Have to sign off for the night. This is so fun. Thanks for doing this, Susie. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you next time as well. I'm probably going to get off in a few minutes, too. Hi, Amy. Welcome back. If anyone wants to read my visual novel paper, I can share a copy through Discord. I'm extremely proud of it and would love to hear your feedback. Yes, actually, put it in the Clue Crew Planning Committee Discord. I'm sure lots of us would love to read it. Hi there. What's up?
Did any of them listen to my song?
Oh, did anybody listen to his song? He wants to know.
Otherwise, I'm coming to your house
Stop.
and petting your dog.
Okay, I did that. Oh.
I'm going to bed.
I will join you in just a moment. I want to do this one last task.
I'll see you in the morning.
I'll be right up.
You won't.
I will. I will.
Locked.
Click. Science can be fun, though odds are you'll find this book exceedingly tedious. Yes, Dr. Detroit. Which tab would be best for it? I don't know. Choose. I have 3 dogs, so you have to pick which one. Aw, all 3, please. Thank you. The Human Brain and Its Untapped Psychic Potential by CB something Cortex, whatever. Macroeconomics in French cinema. Got it. America, Land of Adventure. This is the book from Treasure Roll Tower, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Okay, anyway. Hello. Let's go meet Casper, and then I think I should be done for the evening. Hey, baby! Oh, you're such a cute squirrel. I haven't had a dog for years, so good luck. I haven't either. I love doggies, but they're just a lot of work, and I prefer to keep it to just my kids and my kitties for the moment. Kitty cats are really easy. I know, I love Casper. Okay.
Check.
Check out the cellar no matter how creepy it is.
Still have to
Okay,
do
let's see.
Check.
I did that.
Haven't done
I haven't
that.
done that. Okay.
Still have to do
Oh, that's
that.
right.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
Do I have to look at both lamps?
Haven't done that.
Oh, you know what? I never looked at these guys.
Looks like I need a key.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when things are locked. Very nice, very nice. Can I check that off now?
Did that.
Awesome. Okay, that is where we end for the evening. We're going to call this Casper the Friendly Ghost World. Yeah. You can put it in general chat. I don't know, but I would love to read your novel. Yeah. I don't know. Pick a tab, any tab. Put it in there. Gosh, I don't know what to call this. We're just gonna call it whoever shouts out a name first gets it. My brain's not working. For true gamers. Yes. That's the one. That is the one. What's a paper on visual novels? Not a novel itself. It's about 10 pages. Well, it'll be a little easier to read. So, okay. While we're here, oh, I could just go to my playable games here. Disney Dreamlight Valley. How many hours do I have here? 782. Okay, so maybe I have played this quite a bit. Maybe I have. Let me see. Is there a way to see like what game I've played the most? It's probably this one. I wonder... Okay, so I have The Sims 4 here. And I played 150 hours. But I played like 900 some when I had it on EA, like through Origin. So this is inaccurate, which is honestly kind of frustrating. And then let's see which Nancy game I have the most hours in. Let's see, 13, 17, 13, 6, 7. It's about 32 and a half days. Oh my gosh. 23 hours. Okay, so far it's Ghost Dogs. 9. I apparently haven't played Labyrinth of Flies. 20. Okay, 6. 11. I don't really know. I missed Alibi. Oh, whoops. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. 7. Wait, hang on. 28 hours in Midnight in Salem? How is that possible? I don't even like that game. I mean, it's a good game, but... Oh, 44 minutes. Because I played this game from start to finish for like 20 hours with the copy that they gave me from their website. 14. 9. Oh man, come on, there's gotta be a game I've played 24 hours of Old Clock. So far, it's Midnight in Salem. That's like 2 gameplays of mid, to be fair. Is it really? Yeah, that's probably true. 19 hours of Secrets and Kill Remastered. Here's why. I have practiced my speed run for this one quite a bit. 5.5 hours. Oh, you can tell how little I like that one. 20 hours. 7.3. 7.8. 8.3. 20 hours. You can tell which ones I played the most, I guess. 20 hours. I don't understand that one. I don't even really love that game. 11 hours. 16. 18. These are shocking. 8, 15. If you weren't skipping dialogue in mid, that's why. 7, 9, 14, and 28. Okay, hold on. 28.6 versus 28.5. Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Waverly Academy wins! Amazing. Charity, I have played Midnight in Salem twice through from start to finish. And I started it, I think, 2 or 3 times and just didn't get far. Alright, I'm actually quite satisfied with this. Yes, I do recommend this game. This is one of the best Nancy Drew games ever. It's so fun, cozy, great puzzles, love the music. It's just so good. A great time will be had by all. Play it. You won't regret it. I did not receive it for free. Post review. There you go. Her Interactive. You just helped Wackapee Mid, that's wild. I did. I have huge hours in Saw. Maggie, that doesn't surprise me. I have low hours in Saw. Alright, I need to get off. I told my husband I would be right up. Okay, so let's think. Okay, what I have going on now. Spilling tea is done. Spilling the tea is done, except if you are a member of my channel, you will receive one more members only Spilling the Tea video. This is a wild one. So there will be one more. It's the members only conversation that I had with Tori and Carter. It's a very fun one. So if you're a member, you have that to look forward to tomorrow morning. Next up, Friday, so instead of Spilling the Tea until I stop streaming, which will be when I have my baby, I'll do another cozy stream Fridays. So Friday will probably be, I need to finish Botany Manor, so I'll probably try to finish Botany Manor on Friday. And then after I finish that, I'll probably do some more Fields of Mystria. So you have that to look forward to. Otherwise, Sleepy Sunday next Sunday, more mornings at Waverly Academy. It's going to be great. Because Carter, not surprisingly, just went for it. Oh my goodness. Carter in the members only video. So unhinged. So, yes. You guys have a doozy to look forward to tomorrow. I literally just spit all of that water. Alright, y'all. I gotta get off. Thank you so much for being here. Candace, thank you so much for joining my channel tonight. It was so cool of you. And thank you for everybody else who is a member. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, you guys are so cool to like hang out with me. So thank you, members, and also thank you people who aren't members, because you guys help me out so much as well. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for your stream. Have a good weekend. Oh yes, you have a good week too. Have a good one, everybody. Where is my stream has ended screen? There we go. All right. Bye, all. Good night.